Science 8th grade benchmark. Number 1. Which diagram best models the Earth's rotation causing night and day? Number 2. The energy transformation from electrical outlet to the fan blades is F. Mechanical to electrical, G. Radiant to mechanical, H. Electrical to mechanical, or J. Mechanical to radiant. You have the electrical outlet, the cord, the switch, cool air, fan blades, the motor, the wire coils, and the heated air. The energy transformation from the electrical outlet to the fan blades. Number 3. The two stars closest to the Earth are the Sun and Alpha Centauri. The Sun provides the energy that allows for life on Earth. Alpha Centauri cannot provide energy for the Earth because A. Due to its very low temperature compared to the Sun. B. Because it is many light years farther from the Earth than the Sun. C. As it makes up different gases than the Sun. Or D. Because it is many times smaller than the Sun. Number 4. In which of the following situations is the object experiencing an unbalanced force? F. An object is moving with a constant speed of 2 meters per second. G. An object accelerates from 1 meters per second squared to 2 meters per second squared. H. An object is at rest with 0 speed. Or J. An object with a mass of 1 kilogram. Number 5. Analyze the diagram of the Earth, Sun, and Moon. Notice the images are not to scale. We have the Earth, the Sun, the Moon. What type of tides will occur on Earth? A. Spring tides, B. Fall tides, C. No tides, D. Neap tides. Number 6. An astronomy student observed nebulae. Which of the following describes what she observed? F. A fixed luminous point in the night sky that is large, remote, incandescent body like the Sun. G. A system of millions or billions of stars together with gas and dust held together by gravitational attraction. H. A region of space having gravitational field so intense that no matter or radiation can escape. J. A cloud of gas and dust in outer space, visible in the night sky either as an indistinct bright patch or as a dark silhouette against other luminous matter. An astronomy student observed nebulae. Which of the following describes what she observed? Number 7. An astronomy student used a spectroscope to document the spectral lines of an unknown object. Line X was taken at the beginning of the study, line Y was taken in the middle of the study, and line Z was taken at the end of the study. X, Y, Z, red, violet. Which of the following statements is most likely a conclusion after the student's analysis of the spectral lines? A. The unknown object is moving closer to the Earth. B. The unknown object is moving away from the Earth. C. The unknown object is stationary and is moving neither closer nor further away from the Earth? Or D, it cannot be determined whether the unknown object is moving closer or further away from the Earth? Number 8. Astronomy students will conduct an investigation to study the Andromeda Galaxy. In order to be able to study the galaxy as clearly as possible, they will need to see the night sky with 0% illumination from the moon. The investigation should be done F, during the last quarter, G, during the waxing crescent, H, during the full moon, or J, during the new moon. Number 9. A student draws the model shown below. You have the Earth with Y and X, and the Sun. Which of these best compares the conditions at location X and location Y? A. The Sun is brighter when viewed from location X than when viewed from location Y. B. There are more hours of daylight in location X than at location Y. C. It is winter at location X and summer at location Y. Or D. It is day at location X and night at location Y. Number 10. Which of the following describes the main function of the organelle labeled X? F. Storage, G. Reproduction, H. Energy transformation, J. Site of photosynthesis. Number 11. An object moves away from a motion detector with a constant speed. Which graph best represents the motion of the object? You have distance and time. Number 12. A student conducted two investigations and recorded their observations in the table below. So we have investigation 1 and the investigation 2. Observations before. A white powder was added to a clear liquid. During, the powder dissolved in the clear liquid. Mass of reactants 4.2, mass of products 4.2. In investigation 2, we have a white powder was added to a clear liquid. During the observation, there is a rapid bubbling in the beaker. Mass of the reactants is 4.2. Mass of the products is 4.0. Which statement is supported by the student's observations? F. A chemical reaction was observed in both investigations. G. Investigation 1 was a chemical reaction because the powder dissolved. H. There was no change in color, so neither reaction was a chemical. Or J. Investigation 2 was chemical reaction because a gas was produced. Number 13. The above image shows the descendants of one type of finch and the variation in the finch species that occurred over many generations. Which of the descendant species above developed an adaptation for getting insects from narrow cracks in the bark of trees? A1, B2, C3, D4. Number 14. The image below depicts a sample of Edwin Hubble's classification scheme of galaxies. It was created to classify galaxies into 4 different types. It was nicknamed the turning fork diagram for its shape. We have Hubble classification scheme, ellipticals, spirals, barred spirals. A student observed a galaxy through a telescope. She described the galaxy as a spiral shape with bars of stars, dust, and gas across the bulge. Using Hubble's classification scheme of galaxies, which of the following is the most likely the type of galaxy she observed? F, E3, G, SVA, H, EO, or J, SO. Number 15. A researcher was conducting an experiment with an element that reacts like boron, B, but has a greater atomic mass. Which element should be selected for the experiment? A, beryllium, Be, B, carbon, C, aluminum, Al, or D, silicon, Si. Number 16. Use the model below to answer the following question. You have a system, mucus, gas exchange, intake oxygen, release carbon dioxide. Which system would accurately complete the concept map above? F, muscular system, G, reproductive system, H, nervous system, J, respiratory system. Number 17. The diagram below shows how wavelengths of the electromagnetic spectrum relate to the size of real-world objects: radio, microwave, infrared, visible, ultraviolet, X-ray, gamma ray. Which of the following telescopes could be used to gain information about a distant star that emitted electromagnetic radiation with a wavelength about the size of an atom of 1 × 10⁻⁸ meters? A, ground-based radio telescope. B, a ground-based optical telescope. C, a space-based infrared telescope. Or D, a space-based X-ray telescope. Number 18. Which of the following best describes a proton? F, it has a negative charge and about the same mass of an electron. G, it has a positive charge and about the same mass as a neutron. H, it has a negative charge and about the same mass as a neutron. Or J, it has a positive charge and about the same mass as an electron. Number 19. The diagram shows two bowling balls of equal mass. Ball A is resting near the edge of a shelf. Ball B is resting on the ground below. A and B. Which of these statements best describes the diagram above? A, ball A has more kinetic energy than ball B. B, ball B has more kinetic energy than ball A. C, ball A has more gravitational potential energy than ball B. Or D, ball B has more gravitational potential energy than ball A.